So our grandmother took classes here, and then our parents both worked here. We all got our degrees here. My husband got his degree here. Our daughter did her master's in public administration here. Her husband went to school here. Our niece is in school here now.
And as a matter of fact, my late wife, Marilyn Rice, she and I met going to school here. When I hired her to play flute in a pit orchestra for a production with the Missoula Children's Theater when I was music director for them.
Well, I think a big part of Dad's legacy was, running the music department and then teaching.
Until he was 82
Until he was
years
82,
old.
yeah. Although flashing back, one of the things that he was very proud of and was instrumental in was restarting the marching band. He got here and said, what do you mean there's no marching band? We need a marching band. This is college, right? Let's get a marching band. And obviously now we got one of the great marching bands in the West here.
On campus, they were known as Doc and Mom, and generations of music majors turned to them. And they picked the organizations and the causes that really mattered to them, and in every one of those, they really connected. It was the day our father died. And late that afternoon, we had gathered at our parents' home, and Mom said, we need to have a scholarship. We need to remember him with a scholarship. And the students we've supported have just made us so happy. They keep in touch. We've had a chance to meet them. We award the scholarships. We get to talk to them at the reception, but they send us letters about what they're doing, tell us when they get married. 2 actually are graduating this year, and they both hope to teach music in Montana.
With the Don Simmons Music Education Scholarship, part of the hope is that there continues to be public school music in Montana.
And the Honors Convocation is a wonderful event. They're so happy for each other, and that really goes back to who our father was, I think.
My wife, Marilyn Rice, passed away last summer, and I wanted to do something to honor her and keep her alive in my heart. She was from Butte, so she had the work ethic of an underground miner. So as part of this scholarship, I said, I want to make sure that this goes to a Montana high school graduate with a strong blue-collar work ethic. We'll be awarding the first one this evening. If for no other reason than somebody else gets to know what an amazing person she was, and to continue the legacy of her incredibly hard work and her gifts as a musician.
I, for most of my life, thought of philanthropy as something that the rich people do, to help the poor people. We discovered after Mom died, and we were meeting with their accountant, and we got his list of the charities that they had contributed to in the past year, and there were 25 charities listed on the income of a retired music professor.
And that's one of the things that Marilyn brought into my life, is that our job is to light our corner of the world. And if we'd all just do that, everything's taken care of. And as I think about it, that's an extension of what Mom and Dad taught us by their example. One of the great examples of Mom and Dad's legacy was Kim's Oscar speech. He quite literally said, I knew I had 1 billion people listening and I needed to say something that mattered. It doesn't matter how small the voice. That spark of light, that little voice is going to make a difference here, and it's that pebble in the pond ripple effect. And some of us can do huge things, but you do the best you can. Everything I've learned from the people we're honoring tonight is about what can I truly do for you? Because that means a lot to me.